Okay, yeah. So now you just have to hit edit tomo info and it will change the layer from disabled to whatever. Yep, and then .xrm, and then find your image of your sample. And then here, hold on a second. You can change it if you want. Yeah, that's -90 to 90, which is fine. You can change it to 89 if you don't want that last one, or you can change that 1 to like half a degree. 1 degree, I think, is fine for your data.
We'll just go for 1 degree then.
Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, unclick single tomo file. Yep, name it. Okay. And then I think half-second binning 2 should be fine for yours. And then we'll click 10 references. And then we can probably do it every 90 degrees. I don't think this is going to take very long. And you want to make sure that you collect it at least every half hour.
Okay.
We can always tweak that once we see what the scan length is going to be. ABB, yeah, ABA, sorry, ABAB, separate XRM files, and then yeah, load the reference. You can just load that reference that you made. Yep. And then you see that Z and theta are unclicked. That's fine. If for some reason you had a sample where, for example, you had to go to like 0 degrees to collect your reference, then you'd be able to collect the theta and define what the angle needed to be. And then I would match the reference, the exposure time and the binning to your sample. And you see this used relative positions. If you don't want to load a reference position, but you just want to say move down by like 100 microns, you could do it that way. But I think it's more stable to have a reference position. Okay, I think that all looks good. So then you can hit generate scan. It's going to complain to you because it has, 181 angles. So it's not divisible by 90, but that's fine. It just means that see at the very end, if you scroll to the very bottom of this, yep, you can see it takes references and then it goes back and takes one last final image, that -90 image, or that +90 image. Okay. So it's just taking a single image at every angle. Looks pretty good.
So it's going to take 2 hours?
No. Well, that doesn't seem, that means that's 1 minute and 45 seconds, I think.
Okay.
Oh, confused. I didn't know why we have so many zeros at the end. That's just the total number of exposure time. So it doesn't count motor movements. So it's probably going to be 15 minutes. Good rule of thumb is to multiply it by 3. This is such short exposures and such a lot of motor movements, it's probably going to be more than that.
Okay. All right, so then I just press execute.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then there's a way to check on the data.
Is it running?
Right?
Yeah, but is it running?
I haven't checked. I haven't.
Oh,
should I just hit it?
Yeah, just hit it. And then, yeah, in this C Python console, you see that show image. You can click that, and that will pop up whatever the current image is, and it keeps popping it up. So you may want to move this up. You should get a breather now after the, and so unclick it until you move to until you move to the sample position.
It's just starting that, yeah. Okay, so those are the references, so that's good. That's working.
It's a little strange, oh, okay, yeah. Okay, now, yeah. And that looks good, so.
Okay.
Okay, then you can just, every once in a while, just check it to make sure it's still in the field of view.